What's up guys, Nick from S&R Garage here. Today we're going to be doing a wheel and tire cleaning on my personal car. It's been probably about 3 to 4 weeks since I've actually cleaned it. We're going to be using a Diablo wheel cleaner to get the surface of the wheels and the inners of the wheels clean. Then I have an Adams iron remover to take apart the rest of the deposits that the wheel cleaner doesn't get off. Then I have 303 tire and rubber cleaner. That is specifically just for all this, and maybe some of the mud flaps because they're more like a rubber material than plastic, so that'll clean that off. Inside my bucket for my wheels I have a degreaser, like all-purpose cleaner in here, and all my brushes. And then after that's all said and done, we'll be using Chemical Guy's bare bones undercarriage protectant. It's mostly for like the plastics of the wheel wells and stuff like that. It cleans it up and protects it pretty well. It's actually pretty good stuff. Let's get this started. You always want to hose the tire down to get all the loose stuff off. It's actually not that bad. Most of it's caked on, so it's going to need a cleaner to get it all off. Just spray on the Diablo cleaner. It goes on like a gel and it smells like strawberries. Something really good. Make sure you get it everywhere. And I take one of my pencil brushes, get inside the wheel wells, inside all the lug nuts, like all inside the tight areas. Really works well with getting in those tight spots. They have like a little beveled edge back here that like you can fit your whole finger behind. It's kind of a pain to clean with the heavier duty brushes, so this works perfectly. Real good. And you can see how dirty that is as opposed to white soap. Just going around. Make sure it's as clean as possible. While I'm doing this, I'm going to explain the 303. That's the tire cleaner. The tire cleaner we sprayed on, it says to allow it to sit for 1 to 2 minutes. It will it goes on like a purple color and then turns white and then brown. Get up all the dirt. As soon as it starts turning brown, you can start scuffing it, get it all cleaned up, and then rinse it off. You want to make sure you get it all off though. Same thing with this Diablo cleaner. You don't want it to dry up on there. It does clean very well. It's not going to stain, it's not going to mar. It's made for all wheels. Painted, chrome, polished aluminum, doesn't matter. Works great, smells great, looks really good. So I get the outer surfaces first because they're not as dirty as the insides. So you're not bringing that stuff from the inside out by doing the insides first. Just all clean. I'm gonna switch. What we call the raccoon tail. It's kind of fun, but it gets in there real good. Just gotta watch your face. You should be wearing glasses. Alright. So make sure you go on every angle, trying to get behind all the spokes. There's also that option to take off the rims and tires, but we're not going to do that today. We'll save that for another video. Maybe when we're trying out another product, we'll take that off. Alright. Pretty dirty. I like to do it just once over with a normal, like little softer brush, and just kind of go around it. Just on the outer spokes, just in case. And hose it off. Alright, now I'm going to try and do, I like doing sometimes, a lot of people don't recommend it, but it works pretty good. Haven't really had a problem with it as long as you're careful, you know. I spray the wheels, just the wheels, with this iron remover from Adams. Has a little bit of a chemical smell. It's nothing crazy. Once again, not going to damage it. It's actually made for the entire car. It's not just for the rims. I just like to put it on all of it because you want to get it all off. So while that's sitting, any iron deposits that are on there will actually turn purple and start to run down. Like some of those cool videos where they spray it on, it turns into like a dark red. It almost does that same thing, if there's any on there. Oh, we'll find out. While that's setting, I'm going to take my 303 rubber tire and rubber cleaner. Really good. Just spray it on. See how it's purple right now? You'll see it'll slowly turn brown. I just do 2 passes just in case I miss one. I spray. You see it's already starting to turn brown. You're supposed to let that sit for 1 to 2 minutes, it says, while that's, you know, biting into it and lifting up all this crap that's on it, essentially. While that's doing that, I take my other brush, one of these ones, very similar to the raccoon tail. I got this at Walmart. It's like $2, whatever. So I'll take this and I'll hit the wheel wells while that stuff's setting up. Kind of hard to get in there with the wheel turned, but so you guys can see what's going on. Now when you're doing the inner of the wheel wells, try not to hit the body of the car. It goes around here. It's usually maybe 1 inch wide going all the way down. You don't want to take any of that grime over there and put that on there. They make cleaners for the outside of the car that will clean that up. We'll take care of that later when we do the outside of the car. Now that that's set on the tire, gotta find my brush. Here it is. Got a nice hard bristle brush. Really, you know, really tough. Helps scrub the tires really well. Go around. You can see it turning brown again. That's the silk reacting, or reacting to the water and coming back up. So it looks like it's starting to come off here, but it's not. It's still there. Alright, it's all good. Now we just rinse it off. Alright, then after it's all dry, we're going to come back to it. The bare bones undercarriage protectant, and I also use Mother's Tire Shine as of right now. Works great. Mother's Reflection, looks like a little fire hydrant. But I'm going to let that dry while I do the rest of the rims. And after all I'm done, I'll show you what it looks like.